Hello and welcome back to Avatar Plays Crusader Kings 2 after the end. We were just heading our way up to Quebecois Empire to make sure we could, win our war more permanently. Just let's double check first and make sure that there aren't any armies immediately threatening us other than this weird lady who lives here trying to take a piece of land for herself. I'm going to usurp the Kingdom of Zulia because I'm crazy. Why? Because I want to make sure that if the guy wants, if my little kid Wendell man, the Wendell man, the weatherman, the Jamaica, the ruler of Jamaica, if he tries to pull anything, oh shoot, that's a attrition tick. Go over here, please. Speaking of attrition ticks. That made them stronger because this guy has a lot of soldiers because his domain is now large. He has good territories. He's a threat. And there's not a lot of people who want to kill him. A lot of people agree with him. So what's his faction that he leads? More or less, he's in Gavelkin succession and he's also involved in... He could bring in the Prince Fenton for the High Seas Empire thing. That could be a threat. It could be. So we need to be careful with what we're doing. We need to win this war really fast, really quickly, not lose too many soldiers. Maybe we should back up. Maybe we don't care too much about invading the north here. Maybe we need our armies down south so we can handle domestic threats and keep our troops numbers higher. Because the more we spend on attacking, it means the more troops we lose to random attrition events that occur during sieges. And we don't want that while we are currently in a precarious faction situation because we've got one vassal that is way too strong and he needs to die. That is to say, we need to take his lands and make sure he never has anything ever again. Because congratulations, you conquered land for the High Seas Empire, now forfeit. Commodore Wendell is doing a lot of usurping. This makes sense. It might make the title management easier. It might make it more difficult. I'm not a fan either way, to be honest. Hopefully the Quebecois Empire give up on that war and it'll end pretty quickly. But the war is basically won because they're not fighting us for it. And that's that, really. Can't get much more straightforward than that in terms of solving that issue. It's just we just have to wait. I would like that Oriente and Camagüey gave up these lands. Because Pinar del Rio and Matanzas are Havana, but they are possessing parts of Havana that aren't Havana. And we need to own Havana. So we've got 3 kingdoms. One of them is Zulia. I have a whole freaking kingdom here. And so I'm going to have to ruin someone's day. And by someone, I mean Wendell. Wendell's day will have to be ruined. Maracaibo, Trujillo, or Machiques. We could go for Tucupita or Havana as well. But we are not worried about that. We are worried about this. They're currently in their own war, I think. Yeah, because they're fighting people to revoke Middlesex. He's trying to revoke Middlesex, and it's just, oof, you fool, you are becoming way too power hungry, you ambitious monster. So while he is weakened, while he has a lot of money, I have a lot more money, and I'm going to end his little parade by revoking things. Give me... Okay, this is going to be more difficult than I thought because it's only 71%. Can we get anybody on our side? We might have to do this a bit more cordially. I'm looking at this. And I don't seem to be able to invite people to carousing. Why? Because we're not at peace. That explains a lot. We're functionally at peace because we've conquered it. We just have to wait for the war to end. That was a goof. All right. Let's see. I am threatening. You are correct. Who is a threat? Wendell would be up there. Rudyard is apparently up there as well. Why are you angry at me, my slow friend? Vicious rumors? He wants a seat on the council. Has he earned it? But has he earned it? Purser Glenville the Cruel. Yes, there's a lot of vassals to handle that I might have to start delegating even further down the line. And I'm not ready. I'm not quite ready. So we can't currently take the captaincy of Trujillo. It's too difficult. So I would look at Havana and see if I could do anything about that, if there are any supporters here. We have one, but it's not a lot, and it's too expensive. It's not really... We don't have the network. We've got rebels. But where? I don't even know where. Oh, this weakens the Wendell, and this is good. The number goes down when Wendell is weak. We like a weakened Wendell. Yes. Weaken. Could create the kingdom of Dutch West Indies. We still don't have the piety. We have no piety. I'm lustful. Stop being lustful. But what can we do? We can look at our tech. Nothing to upgrade. See that Wendell... Sorry, whoops. Has lost some troops. Maybe I can kill my rival in the meantime. I have a rival, right? Why do I have a rival? If I go to relationships and I see here rivals, why am I rivals with you? Former lover? Ooh, that's pretty rough. Just end her life there if I can. See if I can get anybody to vote for it. Seems unlikely. I just need this war to end. How long must I wait? Another 8 months. It's not great. Yeah, it's just a lot of chaos that I need to control here. You know, kind of like a Sonic character of a particularly edgy disposition. Yeah, I mean, what can we do? The Bahamas... Wendell is a threat to society. He's a disaster, evil person. He has too much power. We must end him, but we don't know how. You can't kill him. He's got too much support. You can't revoke because we don't have the people to join us. We can't get the people to join us because we can't go carousing. We can't go carousing because, oh, sorry, we lost a siege. Oh, right. The rebels. Are you going to handle that, dude? You've got 8,000 soldiers. Use them. I'm fine with the rebels ruining your day down here. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, it looks like I might have to step in here because they're too stupid. What happens if they succeed? If I surrender... Now let me pause and try not to actually surrender. If I surrender, they take the occupied titles and they take Aguas. It's just for Aguas. It's a religious revolt for Aguas. Okay, I don't care about that necessarily, but I do. I do care about it. They've already converted this to Brethren. That's nice, but it looks like I'm going to have to do some personal cleaning here. And bring my army down here to deal with their problems. Also, we've won this war. Excellent. I will ask her. What is going on? Lots of things are going on. There's way too many symbols up there. We need to handle these real quickly. Give this to a holy man. Transfer the vassalage of this to this man, because that is proper. And then deal with the rebels with our small, marine force. Finally talk in private. Okay. Okay. We throw those lines around. And we see these people are about to conquer a lot more than they should. We say, how about don't do that? And we win that war. Force demands. Bring our soldiers back. And we look around and we say, yep, still Jamaica. Still Jamaica is the big issue here. And we want to weaken Jamaica. How do we weaken Jamaica? I keep saying this over and over and over. How do we weaken Jamaica? Well, I remember. We were going to invite all of our vassals to carousing. We still can't do it for some reason. Because they're not at peace. I'm at peace, but they're not at peace, which makes it different. And I mean, understandably. Holy Columbian Confederacy is at war with somebody else. We could vassalize somebody else, except it would be messy. This is just gross. If we fight Holy Columbian Confederacy, we can decrease our vassal limit by obtaining the ability to usurp Los Villas or create Los Villas or La Villa. I can't remember what it is. It Las Villas. We create Las Villas. We lower our limit. We take another land. Do we have the means to do that? Kind of. Kind of do. They're being raided a lot. This is understandable. Can we acquire Sancti Spiritus or Cienfuegos? Is it Cienfuegos? Cienfuegos? I don't know. But we are not in that position to do that. We need to invite everybody that we can to carousing. So we have the people on our side. And inviting the my minor vassals in my territories here because I'm afraid that one of these threats is going to access them and be more likable than me. And then subsequently have me killed. And basically, I need to be on good terms with everybody to avoid that from happening. Now, it's not always so simple. Sometimes it doesn't always work. How many of these people want to actually visit is another thing entirely. But we do value their participation when it occurs. We do value having any number of people like us. Okay, surrender to Jamaica. I can't ask him to do that because he's in the middle of something. How about you? How about you? Carousing. Fenton! Hey! Invite Earl of Aquin. He's in a fight, or he's just not, he can't be done. It can't be done. I can invite Toto. She hates me and my guts. Stokely. Carousing. Lena. She doesn't hate my guts, but I tried to kill her in a past life. Winton. Vere. How about you? Invite Glenville. All right. Horace Aranoso. Excellent. Now Wendell. We'll never get his support. We don't really want it. Rudyard, he's in his own little world. He's fighting people. Am I trying to antagonize somebody here? Stop this. Why am I here? Hopefully we have enough people agreeing. Enough of the right people, I mean. If we don't get enough of the right people, it doesn't matter. Usurper. Land thief. Monster. Festival of Neptune. Ensure the good times keep coming. This is great news. Okay. Whatever. Too much. He has too much. He's training troops, but he has too much. I cannot abide by his blatant strengths that he flaunts. And I'm going to separate his power. Separate him from his power, I think. I'm going to try at least. Who is the threat here? You are all threats. Yes. Stokely the Merry, Commodore of Leeward Isles. Here's an idea. How about... can we do that? It's too risky. It's too risky. While they have 24,786 men on the verge of, fighting us, maybe I can just send him some cash. Maybe they'll be for it. I've got a lot of it to spare. Now, Wendell, get the heck out of here. You have too much. How about you? I could send gift to you. A child lacks an education. A strong child. Oh, however, plot is his dream, it looks like. This is getting dicey. I invited a lot of people, but none of my courtiers on accident, I guess. Who's in my prison? Dawn? You're free. I could have embalmed him. Reminded people what it meant. I think the biggest... San Juan has been converted to brethren. Excellent. Yeah. We like it when our land is brethren. If it hasn't been abundantly clear from the past 40 or so episodes. 45. Dangerous factions are still dangerous. Yes, they are. Special character actions. I can go into hiding because I know that somebody's trying to kill me. Why would you do that? Why am I able to do this? Horus, I would slay you. Sedela. Nobody would join me in an attempt on Horus's land of Havana. That seems a tragedy. 75%, that's not the number I like. I am very concerned about this. Basically, how much time until this man is killable, thwartable? It just doesn't make sense. He's too strong. I like the fact that eventually the tech that I got ages ago spread to Port-au-Prince finally, so I could upgrade that trade port. All right. Speaking of tech, nope, nothing here. Scandalous, they must be exposed. Mervyn the Lewd. Your name is the Lewd. Get out of here. $83. Where did this money come from? I guess owning stuff. I have a lot of kingdoms, but this Wendell, how can I thwart him and his plans? Am I done carousing? Is it over? He's doing another conquest. What can I do to stop him? I can't do anything. He's just too strong. I need to obliterate him. I can't think of how to obliterate him. He's... Okay, we've got some Venezuelan revolts again. Okay. Except here instead. Hey, that's interesting. This is news. Not too worried about that. I mean, they're going to be obnoxious. What kind of revolt is it as well? Okay, what is the dangerous faction level at now? Who can I pay off? Is like one of my questions. Who can I pay off to maybe never bother? It's a tough question. It's a tough thing to answer. How do we throw this man in a bucket? I can do nothing but ask this question over and over. Oh dear, they're going to take Caracas. Well, always with the numbers of soldiers fluctuating up to a degree that is concerning. We could increase the number of soldiers we have. We should increase our numbers with shock retinues, because we just don't have enough. You don't have enough heavy infantries, and heavy infantries plural. Yes, get these guys on a boat to here to Grandma. Why we have our retinue in Grandma is a mystery. Maybe it's a mystery, but having the retinue here is the plan. Now, what we were going to do is we were going to take this boat. You're going to look at this. It's a liberation of Venezuela. I mean, it's an option. They killed Walter. They killed Walter. Who's Walter? He raised troop here. We raised troop here. 7,000 troop. I mean, how many more do we really need? I mean, there is a lot. However, you can just ask, vassal levies, please. 14,000. 1,400 is a little different. 1,400, we can handle that. I'm sorry, what just happened? It seems that my brother has perished, and not by my hand. We didn't even need to. It's one of the rare times I've ever had a situation where, you know, living with siblings and family members wasn't a total murder fest, and that sort of surprises me. Designated regent? Not Wendell. Wendell sucks. He usurped some more things because he's continually conquering and he's just becoming stronger, and I can't do anything about it. Hopefully Jean of Capet, yeah, whatever his name is, he can handle this because they're rebels. Crusade for Chicagoland. Interesting. Well, there's that. Force demands. We get some prestige. They lose some. And by they, I mean the peasant, who's now our prisoner. We can embalm for national revolt risk decrease and plot power defense. Excellent. Very nice. People don't forget we have an express reason to be cruel. Now, I don't need Caracas. Are we not over our vassal limit? Give me a holy man. That is a commander. That is the wrong button. How much did I spend? 200 gold? 300 gold? Ew. Caracas. And now we give this man a singular wife. We wait. And you seem like a good guy. You can have flotilla of Costa Gracia. And that seems about right. Now, to handle Wendell. How do we handle the Wendell? The Wendmeister. Lord Wendibus here. It's quite a brain teaser, but I can't answer it now because it's going to have to be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching very much, and I'll see you guys next time.